Okay, my people, my Mindscape artist, I am here doing a reading for Scorpio. It's going to be the first one to get the reading. I hope everybody's doing good. Happy New Year coming up, or Happy New Year to you already, depending on when you're listening to this. So my readings aren't really timed. Whenever you get them is when they're meant for you. But I do like to timestamp them just to keep up with them. I don't want to shuffle in everybody's ear, so the mic is right near the table. So the energy for Scorpio is decision. You all are making a decision. You're juggling multiple things. You're trying to decide what it is that you need to hold on to and what it is that you need to release. You're trying to prioritize at this moment and see what it is that is most important, what needs your attention. And this reading is going to help you figure that out. Okay, so let's see what we're starting with here. Wow. So many of you are actually going through a divorce or a breakup, so to speak. We have the Hierophant card, and then we have the 5. We have the Hierophant card, which signifies some formal contract or coming together within marriage. We have the 5 of coins here, and we have the 7 of swords here. And also the Hierophant can also signify someone who's in authority or in charge, or who has a high position and lost it. So for some of you, it could be marriage. It could be a very high position in a very formal institution. And you lost this particular, or you went through a loss of this particular situation. And you're basically doing whatever you can to recover. You feel like now you need to win at all cost, or you need to recover. You're trying to pull together, salvage what's left, or win in an area that wins your confidence within yourself back. Trying to reclaim this power, trying to reclaim this position. It doesn't necessarily have to be with a person. It could be a position. Okay, so however it reads for you, you're definitely working hard to have the victory of something. You're working really hard, and you're putting in the time and the effort here. You are also, your family and having success is at the helm of your concern. All of the people that are involved in this situation, you're trying to juggle that. So that could be a family, that could be a team of some kind. But if it's a family, you're trying to remain successful for the sake of your family. There's a conversation that needs to be held in regards to, and this conversation is going to be around a truth. This truth is what has actually caused this loss. And it has put you in a situation of having to constantly weigh What's important. Your values, your character, all of that is being tested at the moment. Okay? You have a new way of looking at this particular relationship. New light has been shed on this relationship, on this situation. And you're trying to decide, you've already decided that you're going to have to move from this particular situation in order to get what you want, because you're just not satisfied. And this is not the first time you've moved. This is not the first time that you've given this particular situation a chance. You've actually been down this road before. And now you're really confusing. You don't trust yourself in regards to making decisions, which is why you're weighing so heavily with this Two of Pentacles in this reading. You don't even know what you're passionate about anymore. You can't really, you've lost a sense of what it is to make you feel happy. And you've given up and walked away from offers, from other things that you could have. You've walked away from this 5. Here, this pentacle makes 6. You've walked away from a situation that was no longer fair. You had given way more than what you were getting out of the situation. So that's why you decided to walk away. Because you were giving way more than what you were getting out of the situation. Wow. And as you walk away, it brings the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot into play. This is all about it being your time to be able to move forward into the things that you want to move forward into. And you will have the victory, but you have a lot of inner conflict. And you're also running into a lot of things that are making you having to feel like you have to be defensive, which is why you're wanting to move into a different direction, because the environment that you're in now is very chaotic. And you're trying to gain your emotional clarity. You're trying to get to this place of satisfaction here, but you feel as though you're bound by this situation, and that your peace is not being nurtured. Now, what's happening is you've been very patient. You've been cooperative. You've been trying to work this thing out, but you were betrayed, and it has kept you up all night, wasting a lot of your time and your energy trying to figure out what you should do. But your happiness here and your victory in attaining that happiness is definitely on the horizon. Here we have the World with the Hierophant, and moving in to be very successful. You will gain your rightful position back. If you are, many of you are leaving a marriage. And some of you are afraid that you will never find love again. You don't know what it's like to be single, or you're looking forward to being single, but at the same time, you don't know whether or not you'll ever marry again. Those of you who are watching this will marry again. Those of you who are dealing with a career or a job, you will find a better position, and you will be on top just as much as you were in this last position. You will be in authority. You will take your rightful place as the authority figure. Okay? And the moment that you set sail to do this, you will run into a lot of issues because of the fact that you will not feel as though you're getting what you need. There are a lot of things that are unknown, and you have to work through a lot of the mistakes and the regret that you have in order to get to this Four of Wands of celebration that's coming. It's happening. We have the Emperor here, and the Emperor again, along with the Queen of Wands, represents a definite coming together. Okay, so if those of you who are looking to reconcile with the person that you're leaving, you will have a choice as to whether you want to come back with them or whether you want a new partner. You will be able to have those choices before you. Once again, you are going to be faced with choices, and some of those choices are going to bring you peace, and some of them are going to bring you lots of sleepless nights. You're not going to know what to do, because the moment you make this move from this relationship or this job, you're going to get an offer. Somebody's going to try to save the relationship, salvage the relationship, and they're going to say, you know, hey, don't leave. If you do this, I'll do that. If you do the other, they're going to try to bargain with you. But you've been so disappointed. You're ready to make new choices. You know exactly what it is that you want, and you are willing to do whatever it takes in order to get out of this situation and make a new life for yourself. Even if you're not actively doing it, you're definitely thinking about it. You've been feeling very bound. You're meditating on the fact of what you're going to lose materially. Some of you are afraid of losing a house, a car, or something very material is also grounding you. However, the day of final judgment is coming, and it is actually going to propel you to cut your losses. Okay, so even if you try to hang on to this, you're going to still be forced to make a move. You're going to be forced to make a move. So let's get a little more clarity, because now we have the story of a few of you falling from grace in regards or position of authority or something very formal, such as a formal contract, such as a marriage, something like that. And you're moving, you're cutting your losses, you're moving to another place because it wasn't fair. You weren't getting what you deserved, or you felt that you deserved. And you are now willing to do whatever it takes, because the moment of truth, judgment, everybody's going to get what they deserve. And you're having to cut your losses and run. Okay. Let's go here, and let's just get a little more clarity about this. I'm going to go to my decision guide, and we're going to get some good feedback here. So what you can do is call on a trusted friend, okay, for assistance. You need to bounce this off of someone that you really, really trust. Think about who that could be. And let's see. Let me see if I can roll and see what comes up in regards to. So someone with the initials N, F, or R. Okay, if that rings a bell, think of someone with those initials that you trust. N, F, or R. We'll go with the first name or the last name. And think about that, okay? That's important. All right, let's see what else here. What do I need to do to align with the universe? So that's a question that we can answer here. Okay. I'm going to give you one energy card from my, I'm going to give you an emotional alignment card from my deck, 78 Keys to Emotional Alignment. And we're going to see what you need to do to align with the universe. Moving forward, you got the Ace of Wands. You need to move forward, and you need to remove anything that's blocking your desire. Remove anything that is blocking my manifested desire. This is the start of something new and passionate. Okay, so what's happening is all of this is happening to move you into a new and passionate arena of your life. Increase my ability to receive what's for me. Okay, so this is how you're going to align yourself. Okay, and I use the pendulum to help with that alignment, and we will use that shortly. So continue watching so that you can get your alignment to get what it is that you are in decision about, so that you can actually have the victory as you make these decisions. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Whatever you decide after you talk to your friend, your trusted friend, after you actually start to remove the things that are blocking you, after you increase your ability to receive what's for you, you will have a win-win situation. For everyone is going to win. All right. And we have reconnect. Okay. Someone is trying to reach out to you. Is this a good thing? Okay. Is this a good thing? Let's see if this is a good thing. I'm just going to pull for clarity here. Four of Wands, which is a very good card. It's all about foundation. It's all about, so the Three of Wands is when you're setting out on a journey. You're thinking about what it is that you want to do. Four of Wands, it actually represents giving stability and legs to your plans. And it actually represents major success. So whoever's trying to reach out and reconnect with you could be the key to help you move forward. If it's not positive, then you know that's not the one for you or the person for you, friend, whatever it may be. Here we still have the Two of Wands popping up again. You need to prioritize time, energy, and resources. Remove blockages to your ability to multitask and even to decide. You're being saddled with many decisions to make right now. Increase your ability to balance all of your responsibilities, okay? So you have a lot of responsibilities and you have a lot of decisions to make, and you need to move forward so that you can actually get what's for your for your blessing. So when we think about someone reconnecting, and the fact that you're moving forward and you're being instructed to move forward, you don't go back. You move forward. If there's anybody from your past or anybody that you know of that's trying to reconnect with you, they need to be reconnecting on where you are right now. Okay? That's very important. Do not go back. Not going back doesn't mean that somebody's not going to come, in your forward movement. Okay, so just make sure that you don't go backwards. Okay, and this person that is trying to reconnect you, if they are for you, they're going to move forward with you. They're not going to pull you back into old patterns, and they're not going to make you feel as though they're draining you. They're not going to take from you. They are here to help you move forward. Okay, so let's see here. All right. So May is very important. So you should be seeing the results of this reading between now and May. Let's see. Yes, no questions as well. All right. So if there is something that you asked about and you want like a yes or no, we got not in this lifetime. So that's pretty big, whatever that is. Okay? Not in this lifetime. So that's it for you, Scorpio. However, if you have any questions, all you have to do is look below the reading. There are some links there. If you need a personal reading, reach out to me. I do personal readings. And we can go from there. If you also need to purchase a book of mine, feel free to do so. The Letting Go book is a very good book. If you're indecision, the links will be there as well. And this would be an excellent book for you to get to start the new year off really good. Another good book would be is 25 Thoughts About Your Destiny. So wrote that one too. You want to go ahead and get these books and get started with your journey towards a better self. You will find that you're always going to be working on yourself, and these readings just scratch the surface. These readings are not designed for you to just totally make your decisions off of them. They are designed to prick your conscience, to make you curious, to make you dig, and to help you understand who you are on a deeper level as you flow through life. Okay? So I hope this reading was helpful to you. Reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I know you can do it. Bye, Scorpio.